Good morning, guys. We are back at the Goodwill. You can see they're getting in a bunch of donations over there, which is great for us because I'm willing to buy these people's donations, flip it for a profit online, come back to the Goodwill and do it all over again. That's beautiful. That's the way life works, man. You gotta eat. What color do you think it's gonna be this week? Well, you can't cheat. It's green. To the left.
Good morning, welcome to Goodwill.
Hello.
Our green tags are 50% off this week.
Thank you. So many women's clothing things to go through, but I know nothing about any of this. Yes, sir. Let's start the day. So the first thing I found was a heads-up display by Visor. I think that's the company's name. Thought it could be worth a little bit of money. Found this random box. I love finding random boxes because it's easier to ship things if they already come in a box. I believe that was a massager, and I already bought a massager in the past, and it hasn't really sold. It hasn't sold yet. CarQuest. These things I always find in the Goodwill, but they never end up being worth any money. I decided to still put it in the cart because you never know, it could be some random part for a Toyota. And this one was a sewing machine, and I watch other resellers videos where they say sewing machines can sell for a lot of money, but that one seemed very old. And then another box. I love finding things in boxes, an LCD TV. The problem with a lot of these things is that they're heavy, and since USPS increased their prices for shipping, I tried to stay under £1. Found a Netgear thing, wasn't really worth it. It wasn't brand new, it was taped closed. Some Conair action. They had a good amount of things at the Goodwill today. It's just a lot of the things, well, every single thing you see me picking up here, an empty box. I don't get why they put those up, man. They put empty boxes on the shelf like someone's gonna buy that. Lovely, another box. This is a Hamilton Beach sandwich toaster, I believe. Everything looked brand new in the box. The problem again is they wanted, I believe, $13 or $14 for it. All of these things that you see on the back wall, oh, this was cool. This was actually a coin counter. Told my girlfriend about that, but they wanted $25. I would have bought it for myself, but I'm not really running any type of vending machine or a car wash, so I don't really need any coin counters. But all of these boxes that you see are always so expensive, man. You cannot find a good deal on anything here. I get a lot of comments on how I scan the products that I find. You can see I open up the camera on the eBay app and it shows you right away if there's any being sold or if any has sold in the past. Girlfriend found this Light-A-Life. I didn't even know what this was. It didn't have a barcode or anything on it, so didn't even bother to look it up. I just put it back. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this correctly, but it says Prosciutto Pong game. It was brand new in the box. I forgot how much they wanted for it. I think about $3 or $4. Saw them online for about 11 or 12, so not worth it. And I'm just showing you guys little by little things that girlfriend found. That can and ink I thought was going to be worth something, but even that ink was not worth anything. Found some Dickies socks. Thought, you know what, why not? I ended up putting them back like pretty much right away once I saw that they were taped, and I think a pair of them was missing. And then I found this really cool hat, man. Look at that. Very, very nice hat. A lot of stuff. Definitely a lot of stuff, but a lot of junk.
I watch a lot of people that go random shopping for 90s stuff.
Yeah, the vintage stuff.
Yeah.
It is fun to watch, you know, because it's so cool what they find, you know?
It is, and it's like, why can't I find stuff like that?
I know, right? You'll watch them and it seems like every video they find something.
It's like something from the 90s and like you can't see anymore.
It's like you would think they just plant it and then they're like,
yeah,
they're not being too honest. Sorry about that.
Oh no, you're
Here you
good.
go.
I just wanted to see this. If this was a Florida Gator one, I would definitely get it. But
Yeah, that was sentimental.
oh my god, is that a freaking grenade launcher? Dude, what the
that is sick. I think there was the bazooka too.
Yeah.
A nice little set.
I think when I convert Nerf and Fortnite.
What about this? Is this vintage?
Oh, I think that's
Kelly?
a record. Oh, looks like a record.
Printing plate.
Oh, it's a printing plate? Oh, I don't know. It looks vintage.
Interesting. I don't know.
So after I got done talking to that lovely gentleman in the miscellaneous section, I found these OGO polos, and I never really thought they were worth anything, but they actually are worth quite a bit of money. But look at what the fantastic Goodwill did in my market. They poked a hole in the back of the shirt. There was 3 of these polos, all brand new. All of them had a hole poked in the back of the shirt, making them worthless. Antonio Brown has been in the news a lot lately, and I thought this jersey would be worth something, but they wanted $10 for it, and it really doesn't sell for that much. Someone please help me with the logic of these Goodwill employees. They did not poke one hole, they poked 2 holes through the shirt. Look at that hole, dude. I could fit my finger through that. Why do they do that? Usually when I get desperate, I take a look at the backpacks. Usually girlfriend is the one to do this, but I found a JanSport one. Usually these things can resell for some decent money, but even this, I ended up putting this back just because I was like, I was getting mad at the fact that 3 weeks straight, I could not find a single decent thing.
Okay, what do we got here? Bottle. Okay. Some more bottle. Okay. More bottles, okay. And then more bottles. I don't know about these though, but okay, yeah, that's okay.
So I got an Instagram DM from one of my viewers, man, a big time reseller, and he told me to make money on shoes. He says, dude, look at the shoes. Well, I'm just picking up random shoes. Look at the prices on them. The first one $10, second one $10. This one, I think that one was $10. All of the shoes in my Goodwill are so overpriced. That's the reason you never see me look at them. It doesn't matter what the brand is. I mean, it kind of does. They know what brands, right? Even Nike, look, the Nike one's overpriced. There's absolutely zero money to be made on the shoes in my Goodwill. Can you get lucky one day? Maybe, but most of the time, I'd say 99% of the time, you're not going to find any deals on these shoes.
We just got out of the first Goodwill, and again, 3rd week in a row, we found absolutely nothing. Well, last week we found a few things. We found $8 worth of things last week. This week we come again, and absolutely nothing. We had a full cart. You guys saw I picked up a bunch of things, but after shipping and the price that the Goodwill wants to actually for me to buy it for, it's just not worth it. Go ahead and get in the shot a little bit more. It's just not worth it to pick up any of those items. That belt, that was like the only thing that might have been worth it. There was only one online selling from the Philippines for like $80. I didn't think that was going to be worth it either, so I left that. We're going to go to the second Goodwill now. If we don't find anything there, we're going to still hit up Ross because I do like finding polos for myself. I never knew Ross sold these types of polos, so that's really awesome. It's so hot out today too. Hopefully we can find something at the second Goodwill though. We just got to the second Goodwill. Hopefully we can find something here. If we can't, then I just can't believe that 3 weeks in a row. Is it just slow season?
Well, this is surprising. I actually found a polo that I can potentially resell. It's a Chicago Bears NFL one. I actually found 2 of them, and these used to be $5 a piece. Now, all of a sudden, they are $8 a piece. So they increased the prices on this too, and I'm glad that I take a very good look at all of the clothing because both of them actually had holes in the polos, so I did not end up buying those. This one was actually a pretty cool find though. It is a Tailorbird sport polo, great size, great quality. There's no stains on it, there's no holes. That is a fantastic pickup, and I was so relieved that I actually found something that was worth it, and it wasn't overpriced. Okay, so I'm gonna need your opinions down in the comments below. My girlfriend ended up finding 10 of these Prince Reebok t-shirts. They were all brand new. The MSRP was $55 each, but when I looked them up online, there was one selling for $30 and another one selling for $45. The thing is, there was only 2 being sold and 0 have been sold. So I picked it up for now just to think about it, but I actually ended up putting all of them back. What would you have done there? This is a solid pickup. I'm not a huge fan of Eddie Bauer, but it was a half off button down, and it's one of those like sports fishing hiking button downs. It's not just a regular one, and that's why I ended up picking it up, just because it was a different style. Definitely got super lucky at this Goodwill though. Found a brand new LRG button down. I've sold these in the past and they sell very, very fast. It has a small stain on it that I will try to OxyClean off, but even if it doesn't come off completely, I'm still going to list it up for a great price. I think the MSRP is like $55, so I'm gonna try to get something at least about half that, maybe a little over half. Okay, I'm gonna need some opinions on this again. Girlfriend said that these might have been fake. These are New Balance tennis wristbands. There was 5 of them, and I saw one online going for about $16 or $17. The problem is the packaging is not branded. So, I mean, the New Balance, it shows the NB, right? But nothing on the actual package says it's brand. So what do you guys think about that one? Alright, you guys are going to go ahead and see me get so upset. So I find this Wilson Clash t-shirt and boom, look at that. They poke a hole in the back of the shirt. So I slam it back on the rack and it's just so depressing, man. You spend all this time looking through every single shirt, every single pants. You know, you take your time with these things. You finally find something that's worth it. And some dude in the back is poking holes in the back of all of the shirts. Like, how are they making any sales? We were going around making our final rounds of the store when girlfriend found these New Balance joggers. Brand new, they're clean, no stains, no holes, great price. I think they wanted like $7, and these joggers go online for about $30, so that is a fantastic pickup. And this is exactly why I bring girlfriend to the Goodwills. Look at this, she found a brand new pair of Nike swimming shorts, man. Pretty good price, $7. I don't like where they poked the hole. You can see me kind of looking at it, making sure that if I was to take that red tag out, is there going to be a big hole in them? But I did take a chance. I did pick these up, and this is exactly why I love having girlfriend with me.
Yes, sir. So we actually went into the second Goodwill and found things. So I took a gamble on these. There's actually 5 of them. One of them is in the bag, but these are New Balance performance wristbands. Now the thing is, they could be fake because there's no like branding on it whatsoever. It's just white. So I took a chance on them just because it's $10 for all of them, and I saw them online selling for $17, so I could probably sell mine for, I don't know, like $15 each, or even less than that, $13, and still make a ton of money on those. This is one you don't see me pick up often. Eddie Bauer. I liked how the tag looked, and it's one of these fishing ones. You can tell because of how this is. It's one that someone would wear to like go fishing, have fun. It's an outdoor button down, which is these sell pretty good. This one I took a chance on. It is a brand new Nike swim trunks, right? Just where is the tag? Tag in there somewhere. There it is. There's the brand new tag. Always got to make sure you have this, because if not, then you have to list it for new without tags, and I just don't like doing that. Girlfriend ended up finding this one. It is a Callaway. Has a few stains now that I'm outside. I can see right here, but nothing that I can't really take off. Right here too, but its MSRP is like $65 for this thing, so it's like you have to take the chance to take off those stains, because you can make really good money. This one, I really like this brand, but I just never really find it. It's Tailorbird. This one is a Tailorbird Sport, which is a little bit different than the regular Tailorbird and sells for good money. This is one of the brands that I usually wear when I'm at home. It's LRG. I really like their t-shirts. This one was only $8. MSRP is $50. Again, does have a stain. That's kind of like a given when you shop at a Goodwill or even a yard sale or a flea market. You're gonna have stains on clothes. That's just kind of comes with the job. And then this is one of the last things we found too. These joggers, New Balance. I don't really like picking up long stuff like this just because it's hard to take pictures of. I only have so much real estate on my bed when I do like the whiteboard and stuff. But I think that's it. Yeah, so we spent about $55 on all of these things, but I mean, I'm not mad about that at all. I'm just happy that I actually found some things, and I picked up myself a nice little cookie wokey, because we're gonna go to Ross right now. Should I bring the let's ask a girlfriend, should I bring the GoPro to Ross? I don't know, security guard might not like it. All right, I got to the Ross. Let's go ahead and see if they say anything about my backpack. Hopefully not, man. But there's a security guard that likes to stand right at the door. There you go, girlfriend. Come in. Thank you.
What's up, man? You see that?
When I go into Ross, I love looking at the end caps. I found a bunch of Speedo stuff. Speedo is a great brand, but since all of this stuff is for kids, not really worth it. Nautica thought this might be worth something. And the other thing I had in my hand was a dog toy. I really, really like Lacoste as a brand, but I do not like their prices, which is why I love finding their stuff at Ross. I needed new bed sheets, man. This came with pillowcases and stuff like that. So I ended up picking it up, got it for half off. I'm looking through the pillows because girlfriend is very particular about the type of pillows that she wants. If you ever see these shoes at a yard sale or a flea market or something, always pick these up. These are some of the best reselling shoes ever. I think they're great for like nurses and just all types of work in general. These are great shoes, but Ross wanted $80 for them.
Okie dokie, found a few things at the first Ross, nothing to resell, but I haven't found much there at all. This is the Ross that I usually find some good things at. Last time I was here, I actually found a Dallas Cowboys hoodie, brand new, $7. So let's try to repeat that.
And repeat we did, because I found a brand new Fila hoodie clearance on sale. I think it was about $8. there's nothing wrong with it, man. There's no holes, no stains, and it's in the clearance section, man. You have got to go to that clearance section at Ross. This is going to be a great flip.
Okay, hear me out on this one. They got these Lacoste bath towels, right? $10.99 a piece. That's going to be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, $80 there. 90, 100, 120, 130, 40, 50, 60, $170. Oh, these are only $8.99. So these are actually even cheaper. How much are these? $8.99. Okay. This will probably be a lot easier on the phone. So I'm thinking lot of 4, lot of 4, lot of 3, individually sold, lot of 4. Oh man, that's gonna be pricey. If you're looking into getting into reselling, you definitely are gonna have to take chances like this. This is going to be a lot of money invested into these towels, but I'm thinking the returns are gonna be a lot greater than what I'm risking. And you just gotta look around everywhere, man. This is the candle section, you know, not many people come here, but you never know what you could find. And like this, you see how it is, hopefully the camera up, sorry. Hopefully you can see that you can find a lot of things on sale, clearanced, just in random places. That's how I get lucky. I mean, look at this. This was just sitting right here. Brand new Vapor Jet Youth Skill Gloves, MSRP 35. They want 7. Sells for a decent price online. I don't see any of the blue ones, so got a little monopoly going. Always check. That is one thing. Always check. I mean, you don't have to look everything up. You can see they want 10. Retails for 15. What's the point of looking it up?
All right, guys, I just got out of the Ross. There it is. There it is. Yes, sir. Just got out of the Ross. Spent $200 on Lacoste bath towels, some gloves that I might have shown in the video, and one other thing. I totally forgot what it was, but $200 freaking dollars, and then 55 in one of the Goodwills. Very, very successful day, man. I'm gonna lot up those bath towels, sell them all together. It's gonna save money on shipping, and then I can just get rid of them faster because there is a bunch. If you look in the back, I mean, that's not even everything that we bought. More stuff in the trunk. So as always, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Always remember, man, you could strike out. You could go to 2 Goodwills, man, and find nothing, but then you go to that 3rd store, you go to the Ross, and you never know what you could find. You could make a lot of money. I'm freaking sweating, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you guys for watching. And if you want to support the channel, remember to click the subscribe button. Have a good night, guys.